Hi, Anya. Thank you so much for helping my project. Could you say a couple words about yourself?
Absolutely. Hi, I'm Anya. I'm a pickleball player on the weekends, and during the weekdays, I am a mechanical design engineer at Collins Aerospace, where I work on the next gen spacesuit. So I'm all for aerospace things.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So you're designing the spacesuits that people actually use whenever they're walking on the moon.
Yep. So Collins Aerospace got the contract for the future ISS EVA suit, and then Axiom got the lunar suit. So yeah, there's a bit of competition within the field of who's going to be the one on the moon. And we hope that Collins can play a role in the next lunar suit.
Well, that's awesome. So no need to ask you if you knew that NASA was going back to the moon.
Yes, I am aware that they're going back to the moon.
And, well, okay, so how about this question instead? So I talked to a lot of people, and some people are like, why are we paying so much to send people back to the moon when we have all these problems on Earth? Do you have a favorite answer to that question?
My favorite answer is exploration helps us develop solutions that help people on Earth. There's so much medical research that happens on the ISS that we can only isolate certain effects of diseases or pathogens, that we can find solutions in space. We can bring them back down to Earth to help people. So that's my favorite answer.
That exploring that it's not mutually exclusive, that going to space is solving the problems here on Earth.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, in 200 years, do you think we've developed enough that we're actually playing pickleball tournaments on the moon and Mars? Or do you think we're still only playing pickleball tournaments here on the Earth?
No, we're absolutely only playing on Earth.
In 200 years?
200 years? Yeah, no. I think the focus on the lunar bases will be science and maybe some military presence, and recreation will be very important for the neurological aspect of spending time on the moon. So maybe we'll be tossing some pickleballs back and forth, but I think we need a little bit more time before.
Wow, I just think about how much we've done in 200 years. Like, if you think back 200 years ago, we didn't have electric lights, we didn't have, couldn't even record human sound or any sound, and, we didn't have airplanes. Now billions of people fly regularly, It's like...
That's true. Yeah, I mean, a key thing will be building the infrastructure to not only serve for science purposes, but for recreation purposes. So maybe on the moon.
Maybe on the moon?
I can be maybe convinced.
You could maybe convince them.
But
okay.
not on Mars yet.
Now, I have a question. If we were to have a pickleball tournament on the moon, do you think it'd be inside some type of big indoor structure like what we have here? Or do you see suited astronauts wearing your spacesuit out on the lunar surface, tossing the ball back and forth?
Definitely inside of a closed space like this, because in the EVA suit, you need to be very careful of tearing the suit or doing unnecessary wear and tear from bending down. So inside a structure, I think, would be the way to go.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, it definitely seems like it'd be more natural, but it seemed like suited astronaut figures on the moon is also kind of interesting too, I suppose.
Yeah.
So if you could, would you take a trip to space?
100%.
How far would you go?
Now that's the question. That's a good question. Moon for sure, and Mars I would have to seriously consider, because that may be a one-way trip.
Maybe a one-way trip, but if you were guaranteed to come back,
if I was guaranteed to come back, I'd go anywhere.
That's fantastic. Well, Anya, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to get to meet you, and good luck on everything.
Thank you.